you ever thought about moving to Dallas for those Texas-sized lots? Well, today we're going to show you 3 smaller cities that have those Texas-sized lots. So stay tuned.
I'm Andy.
And I'm Patrice.
And today we are going to be in North Dallas in kind of 3 cities that are kind of known for their bigger lots. Oftentimes we always get calls, Andy and Patrice, you know, we love Plano, Frisco, and all that good stuff, but we want bigger lots. What are some areas that have, you know, a little more privacy and a little more expansion? Well, today we're going to focus on 3 of those hidden gems that that don't get a lot of attention. And we own a real estate team out here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and we specialize in all things Dallas real estate. So we take our camera out 2 to 3 times a week and show people what it's like to live, work, and play. So if this is your first time on our channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that bell so you're alerted every time we do a video.
And don't forget to give us a call, text, or email. Whatever you need to do to get a hold of us, just get a hold of us.
Now, the first city that we're going to focus in on and kind of do a little small tour of is Parker, Texas. Now, Parker, Texas, as far as really all 3 of these are going to be kind of the suburbs of Plano and Allen, right? They're adjacent to it, but they don't have. They kind of they use those amenities that those cities have to offer. You're not gonna. These are more bedroom communities. You're not gonna have your big franchise,
like
you know, McDonald's and Burger King and all that stuff up here.
Right.
You're gonna have to drive into town for that. So Parker, Texas has got a population of what?
About 4,800.
Yeah, so it's a smaller city. Houses range anywhere in Parker from mid-5s to about 1.5 on the high end. But like you said, you're going to get estates and all that good stuff. Now, we are in a neighborhood right now. There's actually, these houses are going anywhere between $700,000 and $900,000. And in fact, we're going to be cruising by a house right now that is for sale and on the market for about $879. So Patrice, you want to turn that camera around and kind of show everybody? So that house, like I said, is $879. It's on an acre, so it's got some good land and all sorts of things. It's a big estate. That's kind of your typical house that you're going to get in Parker. Some of the nicer areas that we're going to show you as well start to creep up into that $1 million mark and above, but they've got pools that are completely decked out. Everything that you could possibly want in North Texas living. Outside patio, covered patio, outdoor kitchen, fireplace, entertainment system, like I said, pool, spa, decked out, 5,000 plus square feet. That's going to run you about $1 million and above. But like I said, you've got everything and anything you ever want.
Yeah, and most of these that we're going to show you, even though they're large, like they are, they're not necessarily horse property. So if you're wanting horse property, that's something a little different. But they tend to just be large without the animals.
That's a good point. So for as far as horses are concerned, if you do want horse property, it's a horse per acre. So you know, just keep that in mind. And you know, obviously you have some areas that have HOA restrictions, etc. But if that horse property is something that you want, we can obviously take care of that and those needs as well.
There's plenty of those areas, yep.
And so that's kind of Parker, Texas.
Yeah. let's head on over and check out.
Oh, but actually, before we hit, what is the fun fact about Parker?
Oh, one fun fact about Parker is Southfork Ranch is in Parker, Texas, and that is where they filmed Dallas, the show from ages ago they used to be on. So, you know, we'll try to get some video of that and throw that in just for the fun of it.
All right, so now we are in Lucas, and we're going to be showing you some of the different subdivisions. Prices in Lucas for a half acre and up are going to range anywhere from, well, $400,000 for just basically the land, not much of a house, to probably just under $2 million. Average price for like an acre, nice size house is going to be right around that mid sevens. What's the population like?
Population's like 79, a little over 7,900.
Yeah, so just under 8,000 people. And like I said, this in Fairview in particular are just a hot skip and a jump over to Allen. So if you're going to enjoy kind of your restaurant scene and all that stuff, you're probably about 10-15 minutes away to Allen. And as far as distance to Dallas,
they're about 35 minutes.
35 minutes. And so I would say probably about the same into that Plano headquarter area. So a good option for those that don't mind a little bit of a commute, but want that privacy and that land. Lucas is definitely one to check out.
Yeah.
So stay tuned.
So that was a few of the homes in Lucas, and this is a really pretty area also. And so now we're going to head to Fairview.
So now we are in Fairview, Texas, and Fairview is probably the most established, I would say, out of the three. It's the biggest, but it's still not big. It's still under, what, 10,000?
Yeah, yep.
10,000 population. We've done a couple videos in Fairview, so be sure to check those out. One, a retirement home, a retirement community heritage ranch, and then we also showcased a property on an acre or so as well. So houses in Fairview range kind of from what?
Probably about like the upper fives to 2 million.
2 million, 2.5.
Yeah.
Average price is probably in that mid eights, and that's going to get you a good sized lot. You're an acre, probably 4,000 square feet with a pool. That's kind of like your average house here in Fairview. Right now we're headed to one of my favorite subdivisions inside of Fairview, and we will see you in just a sec. So that was, again, one of our favorite subdivisions. I hope you enjoyed it. We're doing our best to kind of show you guys, again, what it's like to live, work, and play the best we can from our vehicle and shelter in place in this COVID-19 situation that we are in.
Yep.
right now, in fact, since we are so close to Allen, we are going to Patrice's favorite spot of El Pollo Loco.
Yeah.
We can't go by within a 10-minute drive from El Pollo without going. So until the next time, I'm Andy.
And I'm Patrice.
Take care.